The book of Jubilee, chapter 42, continued. And he sent them with them a second year in the second week of 2172 AM, first day of the month, and they came to the land of Egypt with all those who went, and they had presents in their hands, almonds and nuts and pure honey, and they went and stood before Joseph, and he saw Benjamin his brother, and he knew him, and said unto them, Is this your youngest brother? And they said unto him, It is he. And he said, The Lord be gracious to thee, my son. And he sent him into the house, and he brought forth Simon unto them, and he made a feast for them. And they presented to him the gift which they had brought in their hands. And they ate before him, and he gave them all the portions. But the portions of Benjamin was 7 times larger than that of any of theirs. And they ate and drank and rose and remained with their asses. And Joseph devised a plan whereby he might learn their thoughts as to whether thoughts of peace prevailed amongst them. And he said to the steward who was over his house, Fill all their sacks with food, and return their money. And unto them into their vessels and my cup, the silver cup out of which I drink, put it in the sack of the youngest, and send them away. Chapter 43. And he did as Joseph had told him, and filled all their sacks for them with food, and put their money in their sacks, and put the cup in Benjamin's sack. And early in the morning they departed. And it came to the pass that when they had gone from thence, Joseph said unto the steward of this house, Pursue them, run and seize them, saying, For good ye have required from me, and evil you have stolen from the silver cup out of which my Lord drinks, and bring back to me their youngest brother, and fetch quickly before I go forth to my seat of judgment. And he ran after them, and said unto them according to these words. And they said unto him, God forbid that thy servant should do this thing, and steal from the house of the Lord any utensil, and the money also which we found in our sacks the first time, and thy servants brought back from the land of Canaan. How then should we steal any utensils? Behold, here are we our sacks search, and wherever thou